Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of your Daily Dose. Back on Dynasty Origins Pioneer for the spooky season events. Yes, that's correct. We actually have a new event that's popped up. And for those that are wondering, it's probably like most of the other events, but we're going to cover it regardless. The first thing I think you'll notice is once you open up your little window here, there's going to be a 7 day reward, I guess would be the word. Collection would be another word. Login bonus. You're going to be getting, I feel like last year they did this too. You're going to get Halloween candy. Pretty sure they don't stack. If you didn't spend it last year, they disappeared. So, yeah, don't try to keep them for the next one. But you are going to get some wishing stones, some free gold, and of course some silver. But the candies are the main thing. Next thing on the agenda that you're going to notice is that they are releasing yet another Celebrate Festival. Lo and behold, that is the event rotation. For those that are interested, for value for money, the $22.99 deluxe fund is going to get you probably the better value in terms of what you get every single time this thing pops up. Just because you get the 30 lamb steaks, which is pretty good, but you get all the other things throughout the month. So I would recommend spending it there if you are going to pursue the current Celebrate featured reward. Besides that, let's have a little look about where it is. So happy Halloween. Very, very cool. Love the aesthetics. Of course, for those that are familiar with this, you have to tap this little screen to send hearts, and then you get candy and gold and wishing coins every single day. As you can probably tell, the Halloween gift, though, is actually pretty epic. You literally get a mythic skin called Pumpkin Witch. Um, I feel like that's pretty dope. That's pretty top tier, in my opinion. Giving away a mythic skin, regardless if it's like good or not, they're still giving us away a pretty decent skin. Particularly if you're still running some of those old mythic transformations. You will actually get a little bit more of an added benefit if you did decide to go down that path. Not that I recommend that because we're in the arcane era for everything, but still pretty cool. 12% crit is the base stats of this skin, so interesting. Interesting. Damage front row enemies. This is almost like faux hammer. I feel like this is like very similar to a legendary skin with some of the things it does. 20% chance to stun, yep. Extra crit, activates agile when damage taken on occasion, so getting hit is 20% HP. Damage reduced by 30%. Ooh, okay, so it's got a damage reduction thing in it. This is perfect for new players. This is perfect for new players, for those that haven't transitioned into the arcane transformations. Using this skin obviously will give you some benefits. Ooh, Ghost Fairy. Increases the caster and target's magic damage, damage reduction by 20%. The caster's shoulders 30% of the direct damage taken by the target. And then you basically can recover HP. Upon the caster's death, to stun the enemy with the highest HP one round. Is that a guaranteed stun? Interesting. So that's a guaranteed stun when she dies. Besides that, I reckon just for the aesthetics, you just do it. It looks pretty OP. It's got like some decent crit damage, got some stun chances. I'm impressed. So make sure that you are participating. Make sure that you are taking the time to come in and log in each day. And of course, for those that are curious, we always are going to get some additional rewards to keep us all motivated. There's always going to be a gold bag event and the red packet rain event, which is free VIP for those that don't know. This event is literally a free VIP power up to get you up to VIP 5, 6, and 7. For those that have been playing the game as long as have, you probably will hit VIP 8 if you keep doing these events pretty shortly. Now, in saying that, we all know that the shop is probably going to be trash, but the rewards are while you do it. Besides that, I mean, I think the anniversary event may have ended. I really wasn't interested in participating. I know. For those that are curious about it just, yeah, it was a lot of effort for particularly not that great rewards. Anyway, we are talking about the Celebrate Celebrate Festival, one word. Celebrate Festival, one more time. Enchanting Melodies, Twilight Dream. So this is the second companion. We got the free companion in the anniversary event. I think that's the only good thing that I got out of it, to be honest. That's pretty cool. So Zhao Wenji, uh, we're gonna get her from here. Of course, we all know that it's probably gonna cost us a little bit of money. I'd say it's about $50 to $70. See how many shards are required. We're gonna purchase her, of course. You get 9 shards for 45K, 45 shards for 9K gold. Sorry, round the wrong way. Let's go into the, is it companion forest garden thingy? Is there like a shard? No. Okay, so it's not going to show me there. It's in the bag, I think. Bag. Shards. Where are you? Where did you disappear to? No, it's going to be in... I assume it's going to be in... That's odd. It's not going to be in heroes, is it? Is it in companions to see the shards? More options. It can't be a hero. Where did they put the shards for this? PB's Noob Adventures. Because we bought them all, right? So it can't be the hero, right? No? Is it? How do you find the shards? Now I'm perplexed. Because this would be where I'd go for the heroes. Wow, okay. So you normally go for the beast, you gotta have a look in the bag. Alright, maybe it's in the bag. Maybe if I it always takes you back to this stupid screen. I don't care about that. Backpack maybe? There we go. Alright. There we go. So 100 shards. So what you need like 55 to make this character. Let me think about that. Let me do the maths. It's probably gonna be like $50. Because you need to buy where is it? Where is it? You need to buy the monthly fund, which is 30, and then yeah, it'd be like $50. 50 USD, thereabouts to build this character. Value, I mean, look, the value packs, they're better than most. I'm not gonna lie. These ones, at least you get something decent out of them. Of course, God's blessings are there to top you up. Now, let's check her out as well. Always do these things. I mean, you never get anything decent, but you never know, right? Oh, look, I got a shard. Huh, look at that. Got some more useless stuff and some shards. So, if we have a look at what she does, though, what does she do? It won't even let me look at her. Can I have a look at you here? No. Interesting. Can I have a look at you there? Yes. Okay, so she's going to have some synergy with the other one. We already know that. The two of them are going to give you some index scores. And, wow, that's a lot of healing. Ah, that's a lot of healing. Okay. So, I mean, I'm not one for the talk about healing capacity in this game, but that's a shit ton of healing. 4,593%. Grants all companions excess healing we convert into shield points. Transfer one random ally's 8 debuffs to all enemies. Grants 2 random allies lingering sound that lasts 2 rounds. Inflicts silence. Yeah, okay. That's pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie, that's really decent. The passive ability, when the one ally with the highest attack takes action, 2 random debuffs on this ally will last 1 round shorter. Ooh. I think she's a must build. Honestly, she must be a must build. I'm not gonna lie. Just from that alone, she seems like a must build. Now, my question though is my question, because I am a noob when it comes to this. Now, I like to take some breaks, come back to the game. Now, where do we actually deploy them? Ah, there we go. So you have to deploy these ones, yeah? So you deploy them, and then you get the added benefits. She's offensive. That one would be defensive or support. And then you would get another one. And then, of course, depending on the bonds, deploy 3 companions with 3 different supports to activate level 1 mixed bond. And then, of course, yada, yada, yada. So you could go all the same or mixed or matched, and you get some of the effects of those bonds. Makes sense. I was wondering, where the heck do I put this person? So, interesting. I don't think she'll appear on the battlefield, but I think she'll just pop in and do her attacks. Another thing that I should probably point out is for those that are lazy like me, make sure you pop in at least once during this event cycle and basically complete it. You don't have to do very much. You can just attack for like 5 minutes of your day, and you will probably get everything because most of your legions will have done it for you. The main reason being is because if you don't know, you actually get shards of her. So it is worthwhile participating. Probably won't take you very long to get all of her shards, to be honest. But for those that are curious, make sure you're doing that and grabbing those free rewards, juicy gold, and of course some additional companion shards. Now, moving on, if you are curious about the Celebrate Festival, is it a worthwhile investment of your time, energy, and money? Short answer is if you are a whale and want to compete, or if you've been saving up some of these lovely items, go ahead and use them. Honestly, it's a hit and miss. I've never been an advocate for Celebrate Festival. Honestly, I've always been like, man, this sucks. It really does. It is honestly a pay to progress event, and I know that they're always going to have it, so we just have to suck it up and agree with that. Now, if you for argument's sake, if you're trying to finish off your indexes and you do have some spare gold, maybe it would be worthwhile investing in some of these 5 star, well, Gen 5 mythic star chests. But be aware, Halloween event is going to require a bucket load of gold. You probably want to have 100 to 120k gold saved up for that event, um, because the shops, while not fantastic, will offer some form of mythic or arcane. I imagine for gold, maybe we're going to get some arcane weapon sets that might be out there for gold. I'm just speculating. Then it's sometimes the events are really underwhelming, and you go, "Oh, I saved all this money, PB," or all of this stuff, and you kind of go, "Meh, I wish I hadn't. I wish I just spent my gold earlier." However, in saying that, it's good to have a little bit of a gold reserve. You will get plenty of gold throughout the event duration. You probably get around 50k gold anyway, but arguably you want to have a bit of a buffer just in case there's some items that you really want to get, just so that you can make some progress. Now, she's there. You'll need 55 shards, about $50 to $70 depending on where you are in the world. A little bit more in Apple, I've noticed, as people have kindly pointed out. Bloody Apple likes to rip you off. Ooh, Arcane Charm Shards. I'd be inclined to buy those out of anything. Is there anything realistically cool here? I mean, the tactics are nice. I never really cover the tactics because they're kind of self-explanatory. Go with defensive over offensive these days. The reason being is because the longer it takes to your enemy team to take down all your shields and mitigate all your buffs and all that other stuff, you might have had a better chance of killing them. Also in saying that, they haven't really updated the store, have they? You do get the G5s. That's interesting. You can buy them for the stakes. Well, I mean, look, if you're finishing off any of the mythic beasts, this is just free candy. Of course, they are limiting how many you can buy naturally. Like, don't be surprised. They're not going to let you advance that far. Evocation Stone's interesting choice there. I mean, if you really want to 7 star all of your legendary heroes, go ahead and grab those ones. But outside of that, I mean, it looks pretty stock standard. Again, I feel like they're a little bit outdated. All of these things need to be for free. They just need to be for free. Like the legendaries for those, the chicken legs, the drumsticks should be for veggies. You know what I mean? Like they should have transitioned a lot quicker than that. I will probably grab. Do I want the book? Do I want the book or do I want the advanced thingies? Yeah, we need the advanced thingies. Grab those ones. We still need those advanced stones because we still are way behind. I haven't touched this account in like almost, I want to say 2 months, maybe 2 months of not touching it. So we're going to be doing, for those that are curious, I'm going to do a video saying if you've taken a break, is it worth returning to the game, and how long will it take you to actually make progress? Um, and for those that are curious, look, there are people already at like what 1 trillion. 2 trillion, 3 trillion, 4 trillion, 9 trillion, nearly 10 trillion on this account. A lot of these are free to play as well. A lot of these are low VIP spenders. So it is interesting when you really look at it from that perspective. Is it worth returning to the game if you have been taking a long, long break? Now, for me personally, I just do it for the events and I do it for the pools. And for those that have graciously offered up their accounts for reviews, I haven't ignored you. I will get back to you once we get back into that event cycle. I will be doing some pulls on those that are saving up for us. They've graciously offered to save up resources for big event pools, so we're going to be doing that as well. Get some videos out and exposure to the game. But essentially speaking, it is well and truly in the arcane era. I am excited about some of the Gen 5s that will be released. I haven't bought any of these privileges, so we are going to be going through a little bit of an account recovery day, so to speak, and we'll be doing some power ups. I will probably wait for the next Beast event to do some pulls on that one and then maybe coincide it with that. I do have quite a lot of crap in my bag that really can't be built, so I just have to wait for all of those as well. But overall, I think that's it in a nutshell. I'm a little bit excited to see and get some of this cool stuff. I'm curious to see whether or not they will upgrade the store because last Halloween event, if you go all the way back to my, if you go all the way back to the last Halloween video that I did, um, you'll probably sell that I said it was absolutely trash for those that save the gel. It was just a copy paste event from a previous one, and it was not relevant. So hopefully they've taken some feedback and given us something worthwhile. Now, for those that are curious, make sure that if you want to grab some of these free yummy rewards, go ahead and do your seasonal ladder that is up. But outside of that, the only other event that we can talk about is this little one, and this one is going to give you some Gen 6s, right? Yep, Gen 6s, absolutely worthwhile doing. Don't worry if you don't get it, you'll get some free yummy rewards. Honestly, though, it is RNG. It is RNG. We didn't get any of those ones. Continue along each of these tier rewards. This jackpot increases. And to be honest, it's kind of cost you nothing. Go ahead and do it. Make sure you take advantage of those free yummy shards. And then make sure you're also doing some of these participations. I will probably do like a refinement guide and all this other stuff later on and check all this stuff out. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, I have to admit. Like there's some intriguing things going on with all of this. I haven't yet unlocked. Should I unlock that? We'll unlock that. Oh, look, we'll unlock that too. Is there another one? No, not quite. All right. So you need to do it, I assume, to get some of these other pretty decent looking mythical things, arcane things. I don't know. There's a lot going on. We'll unpack that in our update. Should we update? Should we continue playing the game? Update video, etc., etc. Alrighty then. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, notification button. Jump into our Discord and link filled below. If you haven't already, make sure you check out some of the other games that we play on the channel. I don't play Battle Knights anymore to answer that question for the individual that asked that. I may return to that game. I still have it installed somewhere. I don't know. There are certain games that you play for a little while and you just sort of you see the writing on the wall and go, yeah, I'm not enjoying it as much. I might come back. But I couldn't leave this. I couldn't leave D.O.P for other games, so we're gonna be continuing our D.O.P story. Probably for, until they shut down all the servers. Let's just put it that way. All right. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll catch you in the next one.